Good morning, everyone. It's Lynn from DevineCentral. It is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022, and I am here with your Wednesday weekly mailbag tarot reading. Okay, so this week I have something I thought was rather simple, but I liked it. Since I like solutions-oriented tarot, this came in as actionable advice for when we're stuck in moments of comparison. Isn't that a great topic? Hi everyone, I'm 30-something, relatively happy with where I am in my career and personal life. I've successfully avoided comparing myself on physical appearance, wealth, and most superficial things, but I still have moments of spontaneous and potent insecurity and regret. In those moments, I wish I were someone specific, either a role model I adore or a public figure who is more charismatic, genuinely kind, or worldly and intelligent. These are all admirable traits I can work towards, and I do have motivated periods where I do work towards self-improvement, but I realize the underlying issue is that I don't understand my own strengths. Just wondering, what strategies do you have for better owning your strengths? So I thought that was kind of good. Let me switch cameras. I will show you that I am going to be using the Mystical Tarot this week. Who does this? I don't know. But I will say this. Yeah. Okay. So I will say this though. It was actually like this card, which, funny enough, is the Strength card. And I didn't realize that until just this moment, that it was a reading about strengths, and here I pulled the one deck that I like, the Strength card. Thank you, Spirit. I guess it never ceases to amaze me. Okay, so I'll leave this card out to remind everybody of what I'm doing. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Let's draw a card out that will kind of give us just an overall subject, saying, hey, Spirit, we're looking for, subject, let's just pull one out here like this. Okay, let's make that our subject, and then let's look for some advice, please, on what this individual can do to improve or understand his strengths. What strengths does he have, or what strengths could he work toward that will help him with this lack of comparison? How's that? You ready? Okay. All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I like 6-card readings for some reason. And then let's use the bottom of the deck. Let me shuffle it. Let's use the bottom of the deck for whatever our final advice from Spirit's going to be. Okay. All right. All right. So as far as our our subject card, and if our subject is the individual, then I guess I could kind of say, let's talk about him, right? So here we are, as the subject goes. Here we are with the High Priestess, okay? We don't know what's going on, what are we hiding? What is hiding? And I think that is a perfect example of of the subject matter in this case, is what is hiding behind the veil. There are obviously strengths, we all have them, and we can all work toward them, but we're asking for some specifics on what we can do to learn our own strengths. Okay, number 1. All right, we have the Chariot. Okay, this is a very major card, and it's again, it's one of now only 2 decks that I think I have in my arsenal where there's actually reins attached to the 2 beasts that are pulling this guy in 2 different directions, right? So I think that it's, it's obviously controlling your thought process, not letting some of this stuff get to you. It's our self-talk. And I also think that strength comes in knowing our direction and knowing which way where we're going and what we're doing. So if we are on a path and we don't know what the final destination is or what we want it to be, this is his motivation thing, we get sidetracked on every little thing that happens. But if we're really focused down the road and we know what we're shooting for, and we are shooting for admiring or appreciating our own uniqueness, that's going to help keep him on the straight and narrow and keep him from all these sidetracks. So I think that a plan, a hard action plan of what he's going to do when these moments hit him, and let him stay on track with that. Also, and I don't know if this will come up later or not, but one thing that really truly does help is a gratitude journal. So it can be, I don't know, you can do it on your phone. You can do it on, you can use your voice recorder on your phone too. I've done that just to remind me of bullet points that I wanted for, let's say, a meeting, and I could listen to it over and over in the car on the way to the meeting. Well, when you have gratitude moments that you can put on your phone and listen to them back when you're feeling blue, you can type them up on your computer, you can write them in a journal and keep it with you. But reminding yourself of the good points that you have is a wonderful way to just kind of snap you out of that moment. Okay, number 2, let's see what else. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And the one thing that we know about her is she's comfortable in her own skin. And we see that he does have that capability. He is happy with his appearance and his job and the amount of money he has. It's a matter of going within then and working on those items that, and it's more about self, right? About, his self esteem and his self-confidence in himself. So that's something that he could journal on and write on. This is somebody who is, he was talking about how there were people that he likes to emulate, or he wishes he could emulate in those moments. Well, there's a lot of Wikipedia stuff. There's a lot of stuff on the internet out there. Take one of those people that you admire so much, like this gal who is amazing. She's found her way. She's found her wealth. She's comfortable in her own skin. Dig deeper into those people and watch some interviews or see where they came from, and you'll see that they are human and that they've had their frailties too. But find out maybe a little bit more about them so you can maybe move from the external that you see in them to the internal. Okay. All right. Number 3. It's be happy, and again that comes back to self-talk. And, knowing that what you have and being just being grateful for what you have. And I'm thinking also maybe turning to family, turning to close friends, people that you trust, and say, what is it about me that you admire? Or, I'm saying, what is it about me you admire? What is it that if you had to stand up and give a eulogy about me, what would you say to people about me? Because you might come up with find out that you have some strengths that you weren't aware of that other people can bring to you. Don't be afraid to use your friends and family for that. Finally, okay, we have the King of Wands. It's called getting creative, right? This is a king that can come up with the most darndest solutions ever. Pulls them out of thin air. It's amazing. Has that creativity, has that burning desire. And so I would say, find your fire, find your passion, find your bliss. What is it that you could add to your life that would probably make you so busy you wouldn't have time to have those moments of comparison? Because when you're on this journey, on this trek with the chariot, you don't really have time, to be looking on the sides. You don't have time. When we're engaged in a passion, when we're trying to go from getting off the couch to a 5K run to a 10K run, and you're training for that, it's hard to look at anything else. It's hard to see. You don't have the time, I guess I want to say, for some of the things that we shouldn't be, dwelling on. Okay, and then finally, what does Spirit have to say about this? Okay, so we get the Three of Swords, all right? What does that tell you? What do you think? First place, threes are about expansion, right? They're about expanding your horizons. They're about getting outside of yourself. And I'm thinking that if this is advice from Spirit, it is. Get the negative thoughts out of your head. I think it all comes back to finding the ways to, minimize the amount of negative self-talk that you have, because this is an argument with yourself. So you need to get past that. So I think Spirit's saying it's all in your head, pal, because you really, are a wonderful person and you have a lot to offer. So you need to get out of your head. And how are you going to do that? You are going to pick a path, and you are going to get focused so that you're not pulled off kilter. You are going to start a gratitude journal, and you're going to find all the things about you that you like that you can put somewhere where you can easily and readily listen to that and snap you out of this when it occurs. You're going to add to that by having friends and close friends and family give you some more ideas about what it is about you that they love and that they like and that they admire. You are going to find something, because if you have time to sit around and compare yourself and worry, then maybe you ought to be doing something where your time is so taken up by it that you can't, you don't have time for it. That is going to clear the veil, I think, don't you? That's my reading for today. I hope it's something that people can relate to. So for those of you who are regulars of mine, you're going to see my space behind me getting stranger and stranger. I am packing up to move, and so it's like today is picture day for the MLS listing. So they wanted everything out, including all of my tarot stuff behind me that I refuse to take off the shelf. There's certain things that's not leaving. Anyway, I'm here every Wednesday, and I will be, whether I'm here or whether I'm on a park bench somewhere, I will certainly be here on Wednesdays. Please like and subscribe so others can find me, and I will see all of you later. Bye-bye.